Hi, I'm Ronnie Phillips, and I'm one of your TAs for this course over the semester. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to remotely access ArcGIS Pro from a Mac. To do this, there's several steps we have to follow first, and this can be pretty extensive, so feel free to pause and come back if you need to. In order to do all this, we have to install a VPN first. And then we're going to download an app from the App Store that allows you to remotely connect to a desktop computer in the geography building. Those computers already have ArcGIS Pro installed, so you don't have to install it on your Mac at all. And finally, we're going to learn how to open ArcGIS Pro on that remote computer and log in so you can use it to complete labs. I'm not a native Mac user, so this is unfamiliar territory for me. So bear with me while we go through this process. Like many of you, this is my first time installing a VPN on a Mac. I'm also working between a few different computers for this video, so my apologies are extended if there's some glitches or bumps in the road while I'm recording. So let's go ahead and start this off. First things first, we're going to open Safari. And then we'll go to bpn.unt.edu. And we're going to go ahead and log in using our EUID and password. So mine is this, and then we'll go put in the password. There we go. This just tells you that you're accessing UNT computers. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. And so we're going to come up with this window right here. And this is basically telling you what you need to download. This is a list of services. We're going to go over here to the left and we're going to click on AnyConnect. And after we click that, you can see a bunch of stuff over here. We're just going to go ahead and click Start AnyConnect right here, and we'll download that from Mac OS. Went into my downloads down here, and we'll wait for that to complete. There we go, it's done. So go ahead and open that up. Go up to the top here, and we'll go ahead and this will work for me. Go ahead and click on this right here. Well, that's not what I wanted. Go back into our downloads, scroll up to this, click that, and here's our package that we need to install. We're going to go ahead and double click this, and there it goes, double click it. Okay, so this is just the installer program. This is not that big of a deal. This is just basically how we install the program. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to go ahead and hit continue. And this is the licensing agreement. You can go ahead and read this if you want to. Hit continue. We'll of course hit agree right here. This tells you how much install space and where it's going to be installed. We're going to go ahead and hit install. And you'll need to enter your computer password for this. And I am not John South, but I'm going to enter his password. And go ahead and hit install software. It's installing. And we get a attention required deal right here, right? So let's go ahead and move this off to the side so we can see what's going on here. On the attention required thing, it tells you, it needs your attention. So please allow the Cisco AnyConnect socket filter, through this. So we're going to go ahead and hit Open Preferences. This will bring you to Privacy and Security over here. We're going to go ahead and scroll down, and you'll see right here it says System Software from Application, Cisco AnyConnect, socket filter.app was blocked from loading. We're going to hit Allow. We'll enter our password again, and that is here. Go ahead and hit Modify Settings, and that should, that'll come up asking you if you want to allow if you want to filter network content. Of course, we want to allow that. Okay, so that seems to have worked. And you can see that this, this deal here pops up and it says system extension enabled. No further action is required. We'll go ahead and dismiss this. And then we see that we can come to this one and we can go ahead and close this because it was successful. Wait, close, and it'll ask if you want to move the installer to the trash. Yes, we want to move that to the trash. Okay, so from here, we've got our VPN installed. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. Well, I think I'm going to close it. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and close my privacy and security. And so now we have to access the UNT Labs, but first we have to start the VPN. So I'm going to go up here to, well, you can do this in Finder, but need to click on Applications. Well, there we go. Go into Finder. Well, that's Spotlight. If I can find Finder on here, give me just 1 second. Okay, I found Finder. Finder's down here, this weird looking thing here. And I need to find the applications. So we're going to go right here to Applications. And then we're going to look for the Cisco folder. It's right here. And then we're going to double click on Cisco AnyConnect Secure Mobile Mobility Client.app. Go ahead and double click that. It says ready to connect. The first time that you'll go in here, you'll need to type in this VPN right here. So you just type in vpn.unt.edu here. After that should be the only time that you have to put that in there. So next we're going to hit connect, and it's going to ask you to enter your username and password. So I'm going to enter mine. And put in my password. This is your EUID password, by the way. And we'll hit OK. Oh, it failed. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay. And wait to see what happens. And it failed again. I'm going to hit pause while I figure this out. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but I went ahead and did it again and it came right up. So let's try this again. I've got my username in here. We'll type in my password. Hit OK. And there it pops up. Yeah. Go ahead and hit accept. This is just telling you that you're trying to log into a UNT computer. So we hit accept. And so that should be it. If you look at your dock right here, you'll see that icon. That's the AnyConnect icon. If you want to see if you're connected, you can click on it, or you can disconnect just by clicking on it. Okay, so from here, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set up for a remote desktop. And so you're going to come down here or wherever and open the App Store. And just search for, once it comes up, we're going to search for remote desktop. And you'll see this this first one right here, Microsoft Remote Desktop. That's what we're going to work from. So we're going to go ahead and download that. I'll probably put this on pause if it takes too long. Nah, it should be pretty quick. If you need to sign in, you'll probably have to sign in using your Apple ID and the password for that. So let's go ahead and hit open. There we go. Okay. So that is now open. And that should be all you really need to do for this part right here. We're going to go ahead and close the application. And we can go ahead and close the App Store. Next, what you want to do is you want to log into this right here. It's IT Services, itservices.cas.unt.edu/COVID -19/labs. Oh, you can't find the server. Great. I already have it put right here, so I mean, that's just what you need to follow. I'm going to go ahead and enter. And it comes up to IT Services, you know, this link here. It's going to ask you, it's telling you that you want to access UNT Computer Lab remotely. And so we're going to scroll down the screen here until we get to the CSAM 1 and CSAM 2 labs. And that's these right here. These are actually physical lab locations in the geography building. And you are accessing physical computers that are present within that building. So what we need to do from here is we want to connect to one of the PCs in either of these. Doesn't matter which one you choose, but I usually just choose the first one right here. So we'll hit connect to a PC. There it goes. Okay, and so what that did, it downloaded a file that you will need to go ahead and connect. That's called an RDP file, and it downloaded into here, right? We're going to go ahead and scroll up to that. And we're just going to go ahead and double click on that RDP file. Nope, not that. I may have actually did the right one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and double click on that. It should pop up, but if it didn't pop up, I noticed this thing down here started jumping. So we're going to go ahead and log in right here. And this is, we're going to enter student / and then your EUID password or username. And then the password should just be your regular password here. We'll hit continue. Yes, just hit continue. And so it configured a remote PC. And this is like I said, this is a physical computer in the geography building. And we are almost done. It can take a while to apply all the settings and things like this. You really want to be careful when you are working on your remote computers, and you want to save everything to your OneDrive instead of to this computer, because there's no guarantee that you'll get back into this computer. it logs you into whichever computer it wants to log you in on. So make sure whenever you're saving your work, save it into OneDrive. Okay, so let's see how to access ArcGIS Pro. I'm going to come down here to the Windows button down here. We'll scroll until we see, there it is, ArcGIS. And we'll scroll down until we see ArcGIS Pro. Go ahead and click that and wait for it to open. It can take a little bit to open. And then you're going to sign in to ArcGIS Pro. Don't worry about this. You want to sign in using your ArcGIS organization's URL. And that is going to be North Texas. And we'll go ahead and hit continue. Go ahead and click this blue button right here and sign in using your EUID. A lot of passwords to sign in on this thing. And there we go. That's how we get into ArcGIS Pro. You can see that my name is listed up here. If you ever need to sign out, you can sign out this way. But yeah, that's really about it. Then you can just go through and follow the instruction for your labs however you need to. I'm going to go ahead and, well, not that, but there we go. That's not what I wanted either. Anyway, so I'm closed out of that, and I'm back into Safari. So that's basically how you go ahead and do this. It took 17 minutes to record this, so it should probably take you, I guess, about as long. You know, it's a little bit of a process, but let some of us know if you can't access it. I can't sit down with you and do it, but I can hop on Zoom real quick and try to walk through some of these things if you need to. So yeah, like I said, just get a hold of us if you have any issues, and we'll try to give you a hand. We'll talk to you later.